Oh, yeah. Guess who didn't test anything before going live? Because that's the kind of day we're having. Welcome, chaotic, wholesome family, to where David forgot to mute the tab that he has open for the stream so he could hear himself. But ooh-wee. It's been a week, y'all. We have had a week. And if the next Darkest Dungeon does not take place beneath the ocean waves, I don't know what to do. We're gonna play some video games. We're gonna play some Darkest Dungeon 2, but also the internet has gone buck wild. Continue, Johnny. Buck wild. Over.
Each milestone makes the next road just a little easier.
Oh, that's right. I got completely bodied last time. That was fun. But the internet has gone completely and totally buck wild over
We travel through the incalculable
a certain submarine
weakness
that was the focus of search and rescue operations this week. And a lot has been said. And realistically, everything that needed to be said about it has been said on Twitter, on TikTok, on other social media platforms. But
to recall a thing is to make it real once more.
to recall the thing is to make it real once more. We're doing all items this time.
A drop of sanity in a sea of madness. New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it. Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal. A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Interesting. Mop and bucket brings to mind a certain song from that's really good. Let me go back.
Study the winding roads and routes of our kingdom. Find any advantage.
Oh, not quite.
Hail the vessel of your deliverance.
It's all right.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
But Whiskey Barrel, the whole party. The recollection. New items are upon us.
Sanctuary. As fleeting as a dying star.
As fleeting as a dying. Okay, so there's been lots of said that's about billionaires and capitalism and what is this? Oh, okay.
The house on the borderlands, half swallowed by the stain.
Oh, I guess I can go back to denial. Let's do that.
You have cowered in your crumbling denial long enough.
Hustle up some candles real quick.
The university's resources were impressive, and yet, on occasion, we relished in first-hand experience.
The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Ooh-wee. Okay. Venom drop. Deadeye. I'm gonna get back to my... Listen, I'm tired, y'all. But I'm gonna get back to my topic shortly. Okay, boom. Turn all these off. Whap, whap, whap. Whew. Okay, it's beginning to look a lot like Dismas. Okay. Does the damage. Deals 30% damage when target is under 30% HP and pierces death resistance. So we're gonna roll with that. Almost done. Definitely need that. We'll go with that. It has been a week, y'all.
Sacred and sputtering. The last hope for us all.
The last hope for us all.
The point of no return welcomes you with open arms.
With open arms. Okay.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
The spreading stain. Hold that for me, lady. That too. Bruh. Boo. Boo! Bruh. Huge. Protect the child. Excuse me? What is going on here? Brosifina. Literally 0 of my bleeds have hit, and I don't understand what's happening here. Yikes. What is happening? Half dead and half fear bomb.
Memories, long forgotten.
Yikes. We have arrived at the end. Hey, Rex, how you doing?
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless. Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Yeah, Tuesday's stream was a little wild. So, have you also been on the internet and seen all the things that have been talked about in terms of a certain submersible that went missing, whether fortunately or unfortunately? You know, over the past however long. I can word. Why is that selected? I guess I did have that selected. Alright, that's done.
Conventional
Provisioner.
fare, but fairly priced.
Oh crap, I didn't want that. I want that.
A sound investment in roads yet untraveled.
Yikes. Gross. Gross. There goes.
It cannot fight, but perhaps it can calm.
Yeah, that is a deeply unpleasant apple. Let's see, plus 20. In item. So, as I was saying earlier, a lot has been said about billionaires and capitalism and cutting corners and the allotment of resources and yet it. I am not here to retread all of that. But what I will say is this. I'm definitely grabbing them. Oh, there's sauce.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
But what I will
Hold it on
say
and be off.
is
The
this.
mountain will not be denied.
There's this question of this lack of empathy about people who are under unfortunate circumstances, regardless of their nature. And I say this. Anyone who invites destruction, anyone who pokes the tiger and then gets mauled by said tiger, I'm not going to feel bad for him. And there's a certain class of people that does not, by nature, have any sort of natural predator. Like me, and I'm not going to talk about race, I'm not going to talk about gender or any of that. But there's a certain class of people where they're just, either they're born that way or their life is such a way where they got nothing that they need to be afraid of. Nothing at all. And these are the people that you find jumping out of helicopters with a piece of wood strapped to their ankles to ride down an avalanche. These are the type of people who are like, oh man, I'm going to tie a rubber band around my ankle and jump off of a bridge. I'm going to jump out of a perfectly good airplane with a sheet strapped to my back. Like, so, the family I live with, they have an old family friend that died because there was this really sheer rock face on some mountain in California that was apparently super challenging for rock climbers. And the rock climbing community went gaga for it. Except, they're like, listen, certain times of the year, you shouldn't go up that thing because it's windy and it's awful. And dangerous, you'll die. So not only did this man ignore those warnings to go up during that time of year and climb up that thing, but he also free climbed it. Like, climbers have all sorts of these gadgets and gizmos, all these marvels of engineering to make climbing safer. Like, you dig the thing in the rock, and if you fall, it catches you and you don't go splat. This man rubbed some chalk on his hand, was like, oh man, it's a really windy day. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to climb this really difficult mountain. This really difficult cliff face. And he went up that thing and he died. How he died, no one knows. No one can be 100% sure. But I got an inkling. And you see, the submarine fiasco represents not... And this also circles back to another thing that I have gotten some flack for over the years, but still stand by. And that is, if you're wearing an ugly outfit, I'm going to roast you about it. And I'm going to roast you about it because you have invited this roasting. You have opened yourself to this criticism. Because what I'm not talking about is the woman in line at 7-Eleven at 5:55 in the morning with sweatpants and a marinara stained t-shirt trying to get a jug of milk because she's out of milk and she got to go home and make breakfast for her kids. And she's tired and she wore... That lady who goes out looking like... No problem. You'll never hear a word from me. Like, homeless people who, like, aren't wearing pants, you'll never hear a complaint from me about that. Like, I get it. I get it. But if you show up to the function looking a certain kind of way, looking very particular, and you look awful, you look dog shit, then I'm gonna roast you. Because it's not you happen to be looking this way. It's because this is an amalgamation of many, 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 many bad decisions along the way. Like, you were at the mall and you looked at these ugly shoes and you're like, them things $250, they coming home with me. And like, you know, you took a picture of the Yeezys with the holes in them, and send it to the fellas and be like, bro, I'm about to cop these Yeezys. Like, and either the fellas were like, yeah, bro, that's dope, get after it. Or they were like, what are you thinking? Now, if they were supported, that means you chose bad people in your life. And if they warned you and you ignored them, that's a bad decision on your part. So, two bad decisions. Then you get home, you know, you put the pants, you put the velour tracksuit on a hanger, and you hang it on your closet door, and you put it with the Yeezys, the Yeezy slides, the Yeezy Crocs, and then you look at it, and you're like, oh man, can't wait to wear this ugly outfit out in public. That's your third bad decision. And then the day of the function comes, where it's like, yo, so-and-so is having a kickback. So-and-so's transitioning, we're having a party, let's go. And then you get out of bed, and before work, because you're excited about it, like, this is as close to, like, the first day of school new outfit that you could have as an adult. And you pull this thing out your closet, and you hang it up, because you go wear it right after work. And you're like, yeah, this is what I'm wearing to the function after. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fantastic. And you go to work all day. You think about it. You text it with the fellas, text it with your friends, being like, oh man, remember that ugly, like pinstripe tie-dye velour tracksuit? Bro, I'm gonna be rocking that shit at the party tonight. I'm gonna be cool as shit. You better be there so you can see me. Then you get home, you see it hanging there, and then you go, you shower, you shave, you do all that stuff, and then you put it on. And then you're at the crib, you're pre-gaming, looking yourself in the mirror, taking selfies, putting that on the Instagram, updating your Snapchat stories, thinking you are fly as shit. And then you show up to the function with the fellas, with the friends, and look me in the eye. I am going to destroy you, because it is a long series of bad decisions. Just so many bad. And this is what the submarine is. It's not oops, like we went whale watching and then the orcas descended on us. This wasn't, hey, we're scientists, we're Jacques Cousteau, we're Jim Cameron, we're trying to push the limits of our understanding of our world and biology and the depths of the ocean and the farthest regions of space and all that. This was, hey, remember that really famous accident that killed a bunch of poor people that to this day is a worldwide shorthand for man's hubris? Like a very, very simple Aesop's fable of this is what mankind's arrogance looks like. Much like building a city in like the middle of Nevada or like the middle of Arizona and being like, nah, millions of people gonna live here. Who cares where the water comes from? Who cares how hot it get? We got it. We're after it. Remember that? What if we, as a people, as people who could do literally anything else, got into an Instapot and then went down into the ocean to check it out? Like, what? Like, excuse me? And the dude, the CEO of the company is on record going, safety protocols? Who has time for that? I do. Me. If I don't see an OSHA dude with a hard hat and a clipboard and an orange vest at the Arby's, I ain't eating there. Okay? It's not safe. Like, I had a conversation earlier with a friend of mine about the structural soundness of things in his house for me to sit on. You think I'm gonna get in the Chef Boyardee can and go 20,000 leagues under the sea? Absolutely not. And first to do is like, oh man, we're just gonna like all these safety procedures, we're just gonna throw it out the window. You know, they told us not to use carbon fiber to build this because the laws of physics say that it's not structurally sound at the depth that. But you know what? They're wrong. I'm smarter than physics. Then they got the Logitech controller, where on the reviews it's like it disconnects from the dongle on occasion. That's a problem. And they didn't stick a USB cable in the back. Like, I played too many video games to see somebody be like, oh, this thing that's going to go under the ocean where you can't breathe. Where, like, much like those of us who are waiting for trickle-down economics to rain down the money, the trickle-down air isn't going to go down into the ocean. Yeah, we're not going to plug in the USB and have, like, a hardline connection. That's silly. We're not going to do that. We're going to rely on the dongle. There's one button in that thing. And I don't know about you, but like every science fiction thing that I've seen, whether it be spaceships or submarines or space stations or like underwater laboratories or like underwater there's more than one button. Yo, they used expired carbon fiber? Expired? Nah. I'm not gonna. And then they hand you the waiver. And like I saw like a TikTok, I saw a Tiki where they talk about what was in the waiver. And like more than once it's like, by the way, this is untested and unapproved by any government safety agency. And you could die. And it'll hurt the whole time. No. Absolutely not. Like, people who get into, like, experimental, like, rocket cars because they gotta go fast, those things have 5-point harnesses. That's the other thing. You look at the inside of this thing, and they're like, oh, well, it's got about the space of a minivan. No, it does not. There ain't nowhere to put your feet. You are sitting crisscross applesauce in a tomb that is bolted from the outside. And there's no bathroom. There's just like the little like the little pee jug that they give you in the hospital. And you go be done in 8 hours? Now, I personally know a nuclear submarine tech from the Navy. And I know many people who have a very dedicated interest in nuclear power as the solution to mankind's energy woes. And every argument for nuclear is right. We're not gonna get into that. Hey, Cheese and Krakens! I am glad you started your Darkest Dungeon 1 playthrough. It's a good time. But the guy who invented nuclear reactors for nuclear submarines, he made like 100 of them things. And more than half of them are still in boats that sink themselves. And we're completely ignoring the idea that a bunch of civilians, a bunch of people who didn't need to do this for national defense, didn't need to do this for the expansion of humanity's understanding of life and the universe. We're talking about people who just wanted to live, laugh, love, got on a boat that sinks itself. Much like jumping out of a perfectly good airplane that is not going to crash, that is not on fire, that does not have failing engines, with a sheet strapped to your back for fun. Getting on a boat that sinks itself. And hoping that that it goes ... and then comes back up. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And the ocean don't want us no more. We millions of years ago, we looked around and went, all this? No, thank you. That's tough. Whew. You guys are bullies. You guys are mean. Shit's crazy down here. And they were so fed up. They were so scared, fed up, done with it, washed their hands of the ocean. That they're like, that stuff up there that we can't breathe, we're going to figure out how to breathe it to get away from all this. And now all that's left down there is the toughest of the tough. Is the hardest asses of the hard asses, okay? Like, orcas go around wearing salmon as hats and bullying any and everything they come across. They do it for fun. They will bully something until it is exhausted and dying. And then have a giggle and swim away. They don't eat that motherfucker. Like, they bully things to death for fun in the ocean. And that's the top part of the ocean that we can see. Like, orcas pop up and be like, what up? And then sperm whales have been punked by orcas so bad that, like, yeah, if there's like a baby sperm whale and then there are orcas within like 150 miles, then the call goes out and the sperm whales spin the block and just show up with the whole set and be like, I dare you to come over here. But not only that, if sperm whales hear orcas anywhere doing anything, minding their own goddamn business, like bullying some seal to death, as is their wont, the sperm whales will be like, whatever you're doing here, whatever function you got going on, we're shutting it down. And every sperm whale will show up and will punk these orcas until they're done doing whatever they're doing. They're like, until you leave the area or you starve to death, because we're not going to let you eat anything. The sperm whale. And again, this is like the top little piece of the ocean deep. Deep. Okay? The ocean is deeper than a hotep on DMT, okay? Like, it deep. And there are things down there. The things that we have found down there are frankly terrifying. Right. An orca will slap a seal into the air. Like, there are things in the ocean that will propel either other things or themselves out of the water just because. Sometimes for hunting. Sometimes for funsies. But again, bullies. And because of, like, the laws of physics, like, things on land can only get so big, which is why the biggest things are in the ocean. Like, an octopus is like, it's cute that you have one brain, I got 9. Like, come down here and let me give you a hug. Let me drag you down here. But yeah, millions of years ago, we were like, listen, we will figure out how to breathe up there to get away from y'all. There's no reason. There's nothing down there for us. We gave it up a long time ago, and we were right to give it up a long time ago. And outside of, like, crazy science people being like, well, we gotta know. Because you know where there aren't monsters that have, like, multiple arms, can punch so hard that it causes an explosion, can live right next to a volcano? like live on the mouth of a volcano, can withstand hundreds of pounds of pressure, and then just look spooky as shit. You know where those things aren't? Space. Let's go to space, because none of that shit is up there. All that shit is down in the ocean, and just like in the Hitchhiker's Guide's book, we should really just leave it to the dolphins. Like, all this shit should be theirs. The second we are able, we should pack up and move. And yet, these idiots were like, we're gonna go and point and laugh and sip Chardonnay at a graveyard. We, who are a monument to man's hubris, for other reasons, are going to go look at a macabre monument to man's hubris for funsies. And not even like look at it with their own eyes. There's no windows in that thing. They're going to look at it through a TV with a camera on it. Look, I can go on eBay right now and get a Titanic VHS for like $6. It's probably more expensive now because it's a little more popular. But when they had this idea, they could have gotten the Jim Cameron, Jacques Cousteau, exploration DVD for $3.33 plus shipping, and seen it from the comfort of their own couch. And if they really wanted the whole experience, they could have like rented an actual submarine, gotten on the submarine, not sunk anywhere, left the hatch open, and fired up that DVD and had the exact same fucking experience as looking at the Titanic through a video screen. Bruh, are you kidding me? So yeah, I'm not going to feel bad for these people because there is a extremely long, and again, ignoring billionaire, ignoring like capitalism, ignoring exploitation, how they made their wealth, ignoring the extraneous expense of going down in the Instapot, in the expired materials Instapot with one button and no bathroom. So many bad decisions. So many just like dumb. Not only am I invincible, but I cannot conceive of anything ever hurting me. Superman wouldn't get on that damn thing and go down to the bottom of the ocean. He'd look at it and be like, oh man, I'd have to fly really far to get out of there. Like, I will not have empathy for these people. I will not feel bad for these people. I will sit back and laugh at all of the memes. Because if you go to the store and buy a carton of eggs and come home and be like, oh no, I have eggs. When you get what you asked for, when you get what you bought, when you get what it said in the not so fine print, when you get what it said in the first paragraph of the waiver, then I'm not gonna feel bad for you. Like, you got what you asked for. Like I order French fries, I get French fries, I'm happy about it. You order French fries, got French fries, why aren't you happy about it? And like even the families don't care. Like, dude was just getting jiggy, listening to Blink 182 sing all the small things, listening to that boomer punk. I have to catch up with chat because I'm so angry. Not even angry, just like flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted that this is a thing. Okay. Yeah. My Hero Academia, Gang Orca, like, does what it says in the tin. He's gonna give you a hard time, okay? Right. Like, there are things that live near volcanic vents that are like, this is a nice little sauna. And also, way down there, we're talking about, like, Mount Everest level of depths. Because already you have me at underwater volcano. Like, those are two things that I don't want. Like, I will put a toe in the ocean. Like, I could swim. I'm not particularly wild about saltwater. Much rather freshwater. You know what I prefer most? Swimming pool. Swimming pool I can see to the bottom. Cause you know what's in that swimming pool? Not a goddamn thing. Ain't nothing gonna be like, huh. This looks like one of them little, like, bobbers on a fishing line. This looks like something that is on a hook that is meant for me to eat. This looks like prey. And, like, that's just it. It's like, ultimately, there's this idea that humans or that creatures are either predator or prey. And it's not fair, because there are plenty of things out there that are herbivore or carnivore or mostly herbivore, mostly carnivore, and then omnivores. Like, a dog is an omnivore. A cat is not an omnivore, but will get absolutely blasted to the tits on some catnip. And, like, a deer is an herbivore. Or no, a horse is an herbivore. Anyone who's spent enough time around horses know that horses are capable of some really weird, twisted brutality. Like, they will look over, see a bird, latch onto the bird, and eat the bird. And you're like, bruh, you eat barley. You eat apples and sugar cubes out of my hand. And it's like, listen, Chicken Little over here had it coming. It was tasty the whole time. Did you know that there's a region of Poland where the public water system is controlled by clams? Wow, I didn't know that we put clams to work. Oh man, that would be okay, Rex. That is. So Rex says if they are that bored, there are battlefields from World War I that still have unexploded ordnance. Go drive a remote-controlled industrial rototiller through them to clear them out. Not even to clear them out. Like, you get like an old-fashioned Jeep and you put like a remote control thing in there, and then you get into a helicopter, because again, these are billionaires, so they can just spend a ton of money on this. And you'd be tooling around the helicopter, driving, using the same Logitech controller to drive the Jeep around until it go boom, and like take bets on it. Like, that would be hilarious. That would be a great time. Yeah, I feel bad for the 19-year-old kid where dad was like, do this for me for Father's Day. Yeah, no, like, ooh-wee. And I understand I'm here, I'm supposed to play a video game, but I am in my feelings about this, because the internet latched on to the submarine fiasco with such a speed and a ferocity that I am frankly taken aback. Because I remember I was on the Tiki-Taki and I was watching people like make food. I was watching dudes making thirst trap videos where they were like slapping dough and like bending over in tight pants while they put something in the oven. And like miscellaneous things that have gochujang in them. And a dude doing like carpentry and like apparently TikTok thinks that I'm trans and I'm trying to work on my voice. And so, like, a couple videos on, like, here's how you can modulate your voice if you're transitioning from, male to female. Like, I was just, I'm just scrolling. Just, my usual TikTok experience. There's a window of about 6 hours where it was just normal. I'm looking at recipes and stuff. So about that submarine, about the billionaires that went missing, about all this, the Logitech controller. There's one button in that motherfucker. Like, every video. And then, like, I close it. I open up Reddit. Every meme on Reddit is like, so, billionaires. And then I close that. And then, I'm not on social media very often. People who know me, people who follow me on Twitter, people who occasionally, like, see the stupid shit I say on Twitter, know that if I don't interact with your stuff, it is not personal. I'm just not on Twitter that often. But ooh-wee, I went on to, like, click the little heart for something on Kay's thing, to retweet some things, and just the whole feed was just like, oh, who, like the billionaire saw a pineapple and got scared. Like the Instapot thing ruined me. Ruined me. And, like, just everywhere you turn. And so I find it incredibly fascinating that like, when Queen Elizabeth died, there's this intersection of, like, Americans, Caribbeans, and, like, Africans, where for a brief moment in history, the Venn diagram of, like, can we get along, was a circle. Everybody was like, no, all of our differences decide, fuck her in particular, fuck this monarchy, this colonialist country, everything about this, like, we're gonna go dance on her grave, and we're gonna make memes. And the same speed and ferocity, but with a much wider group of people, have all seized upon the submarine thing and been like, oh no. Like, I have seen more science TikToks, and keep in mind, like, I follow a bunch of, like, science creators on TikTok. Like, I'm following Hank Green through his Mohawk cancer journey, okay? I've seen more science memes about the physics of, like, crushing and carbon fiber and, like, what happens in the ocean in the past 3 days than in the past, like, year combined. And, like, the dude who, like, takes chemicals and, like, mixes them together, like, the really hazardous, like, materials, and mixes them together and, like, microwaves eggs and shit. Like, I follow him too. More content than ever. And you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. If you didn't want to be roasted into oblivion, then you did not have to pay $250,000 to get into the Sam's Club Instapot. Into the Chef Boyardee can by Wish. No one put a gun to your head and made you do this. No one. Yeah. Yeah, if whatever Bezos was doing, whatever Elon Musk was doing, whatever dick-shaped tube that they were trying to shoot into space, if that, like that's a perfect example. Bezos or Musk or whoever goes up in one of those rockets and it goes full Challenger mission, I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna throw a party. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh until I tear the cartilage in my ribs, okay? And then when it is really painful to laugh, I'm going to continue to laugh. The astronauts, the people who died on the Challenger flight, are heroes. Because, and it was this great moment of sadness for our country, and realistically for the world. Because These are people who are like, we are dedicating our lives. We have worked our entire life, and we are dedicating our lives and deaths to the expansion of humanity's understanding of the universe and the world and what it means to be human. Like, literally did it for science. Jeff Bezos made a rocket ship that looks like a dick. Like, it looked like it got a mushroom head. And no one said to him, "Brad, it looks like a dick." Look at the architectural design. Does that look like something to you? Now, all of us have either drawn a dick in a textbook or has seen a dick in a textbook drawn by someone else over the course of our education. Grade school, high school, college if you went, trade school if you went. At some point you got a hand-me-down textbook, at some point you got a library book, and there was a dick doodled in it. And you mean to tell me no one said to Jeff Bezos, "Hey, you know that little picture I doodled in my 3rd grade social studies book? Your rocket ship looks like that." No one said anything to him about it. Or he ignored it. Which again goes back to my earlier point. If either you got people around you who won't say, "Yo, that looks like a dick," or you got people who say, "Yo, that looks like a dick, but I don't care what them people say." And like, it's important to like kind of distance yourself from what people say, because people will try to tear you down. But when the people who are on the team, the people who are part of the inner circle, put their hand on your shoulder and they're like, "Yo, maybe don't do this," then you should at least sit up straight and open your ears. And you see, I would say that it's the redneck engineering of submarines, except I don't want to give it that much credit. Because in my limited experience of redneck engineering, is they slap some shit together, stand back and look at it, and then they go, "Does it work? Does it work?" And if it don't, they keep slapping shit together until it works. You know what didn't work? What didn't work at all? What, the only thing that worked about that thing was the little plastic pea thing and the little like PlayStation 1 memory card that served as the black box. That was it. Everything else did not work. This was the Quiznos of subs. It's not that billionaires have money. It's not just that billionaires had to commit crimes against humanity in order to amass that level of wealth. It's not that they had to continue to do crimes against humanity as a whole to perpetuate their wealth. And it's not just that they use that wealth to then commit more crimes against humans as a whole. If you take away all of the money, these people are still assholes. They're still unlikable assholes. Like, I hear Elon Musk speak. I hear Jeff Bezos say things like, "Well, I have money and I can't think of anything better to do than to go to space. Like, there's nothing I can do that is a greater service to humanity than going to space." And like, Bill Gates gets some smoke, and he deserves it because he and the companies that he owns have done things that are, but no one is sitting around going, oh man, I hung out with Bill Gates for like 6 hours, and gee willikers, that man is an asshole. Like, people go, you know, he does all these things, but, and like, there's the but. There is the but he really cares about like abolishing malaria in Africa. You know, he's done all these things that are bad, but he actually like gives a shit about like feeding starving kids. Like, he's not all bad, and people who spend time with him don't come away going, ooh, gross. But like, people who spend time with Elmo, and I hate that we're calling him Elmo because Elmo is cool, but Elon Musk, you've seen videos of like Jeff Bezos on the street, the chick who Elizabeth Holmes, who bamboozled a bunch of rich people into investing into the blood market pyramid scheme, fraud, scam thing. Like, dictators and billionaires and the elite and the super wealthy, there are all these stories of people who spent time with these people and were like, ugh, gross. Gross. And it's like, guess what? Without, you take all the money away, and they're still unlikable fucks. Like when I think about like celebrities that I want to hang out with, and like, you know, I think about like Jill Scott. Like, obviously I want to hang out with Jill Scott because I want to make a run at her because she's hot. But like LeVar Burton, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Keanu Reeves, Dolly Parton, Betty White, Fred Rogers, like, these are people who are wealthy. Not wealthy, but they're rich. They're nuevo riche. Like, they got money now. They don't have like that generational wealth. They don't got that emerald mine money, but they got money. And all these people have money, and yet it would be cool to kick it with them. Snoop Dogg is a great example of this. Snoop Dogg not only has just a gobsmacking amount of money, not as much as Dr. Dre, but a lot of money, and is also a criminal, like a full-on like criminal. Snoop's PR team deserves a fucking award, because this man beat a murder charge where he absolutely killed that person. Don't listen, Snoop. If I didn't say that you did anything wrong, okay? Do not send anybody to come talk to me. I'm sorry. But like, was a pimp. And like, openly does drugs, has sold drugs, has done like all the gangster shit. Carried weapons, engaged in racketeering, pimping and pandering and trafficking women, assault, battery, at least attempted murder, possibly, allegedly, has beaten the charges for a murder that, again, he definitely did. Please, Snoop, don't come get me. And this man is on Canadian TV on a cooking show with Martha Stewart. Snoop is everybody's uncle. And the cool uncle. Would I hang with Snoop? Absolutely. Would I smoke with Snoop? I am not man enough to smoke. If Willie Nelson is not man enough to smoke with Snoop, I am not man enough to smoke with Snoop, okay? Like, and yet, being objectively a bad person, like, I'm not going to say objectively a bad person, but objectively a criminal. Ice-T is the same way. We all, family, I cannot speak for you, but SVU is loved. I love SVU. A bunch of my friends love Law and Order SVU. Police watch SVU on tips on how they're supposed to actually deal with victims of those types of crimes because the actual training materials they have are insufficient. Like, listen, if Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg are in the same room, then that cloud is an extinction level event, okay? It is a cosmic level threat. The cloud that emanates from that room would take down Thanos. I am not man enough for any of that. That's like asking me to get in a boxing ring with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson could drop dead tomorrow. They could put him in the ground. 10 years from now, dig him up, exhume his grave, and then put the casket in the ring. And I'm still not man enough to step into that ring and go 1 round, let alone 3, with Mike Tyson, okay? But there are all these people. So yeah, SVU is loved. Ice-T, again, is a criminal. This man went to prison. So, for one, he's an ex-con. Weapons charge. Pimping women. I think breaking and entering. Like, has committed a smorgasbord of crimes. And would I hang out with Ice-T and absorb like his wisdom and talk shit with him and like have a Manhattan? Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think Willie Nelson has smoked skunk weed since the year of our Lord 1972. But again, and as someone who personally knows a lot of like real life criminals, both people who have committed a lot of like real crimes. We're not talking jaywalking. We're not talking stealing Reese's Pieces from the 7-Eleven. We're talking like crimes and ex-cons. People who have done like dirt. So many of those people are personable and charming and good to be around. They tip well, like they're nice to service people. And in addition to all of that, if there's like something that requires a moment of humanity, like a shred, like a snippet of humanity, like an orphan drops their bowl of gruel and now the bowl of gruel is on the floor, like they're going to react with a human emotion. They're going to take that kid to McDonald's and get him a McGriddle. And possibly a college education. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, many politicians from a certain background with a certain agenda will step over that orphan and be like, why did you make a mess here where I could smell it? And ooh-wee. Anyway, all I'm saying is this. Enough has been said about the billionaire angle when it comes to the submarine. My personal opinion is I will go in on anyone who goes a very long time making a lot of really bad decisions. And then I refuse to feel bad for people who suffered the consequences of their bad decisions. Like, you paid for it, brought it home, and unboxed it. If that Hydra pops out and mauls you to death, like you go to the store and you're like, Hydra, high chance of mauling you to death, $5.99, and you slap down at $6, put it in the car, drive it home, unbox it, turn on some YouTube, and that thing eats you, I'm not gonna feel bad. Like just like the people who like keep exotic pets in like unsafe conditions. Like they found somebody in New York a couple years ago where they had a tiger in an apartment and the tiger killed them. Oh, another great example is like someone in one of like the like Canadian border states, so like Wisconsin or Montana or like up there, got a wolf. And like, you know, they have a house. They've got like a number of acres. Dude had a wolf. And had the wolf from a puppy, raised it, didn't train it because you can't train a wolf because it's a wild animal. And like would go on like really long runs with it and take care of it. That man broke his leg. Came home one day. The wolf was like, oh, the pack leader? He's injured? I'm going for that ass. And again, the whole idea of like pack leaders and alphas, that is what happens when you stick a bunch of wolves that aren't related to each other together. They will figure out a pecking order, much like in prison. In the wild, wolves are families. And so it's like mom, dad, bunch of kids. And then eventually, like, kid grow up, goes off, finds a partner, makes a new wolf pack. But you're going to put a wolf in an unusual, unnatural circumstance, and then you're going to show up wounded? Yeah, that motherfucker going to eat you. Look, we've been this whole time, okay? Okay? I didn't know I had this much to say about the submarine, and we're going to get back to the game, okay? We're going to do that. But the internet has had a lot to say about the submarine. I have had a lot to say about the submarine that I've just been sitting on. And I need the Chaotic Wholesome family to observe and to participate and to enjoy the memes regarding it without guilt, without shame, without feeling like, oh, am I the one who lacks empathy? No. If you were laughing at these motherfuckers, everything inside you was working right. I'm just here to reassure you of that fact. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Because I will launch into more about the submarine. I can feel it in my bones. I'm not done here. But how is everybody doing? Whew. Oh, right. Okay, that's done. Yeah, I mean, it's coming. It is coming. Yeah, man. Ian, just furious. -1 round start. Oh, 2 targets. Okay, we're going to hold on to that. Round start, increase damage, and dodge. But we're going to have to worry about fear. Put it on him. Listen, thank you, Rex. One thing that you can always be sure of is David always has a rant somewhere. Who do I want that is absolutely going to go first? This one. Just going to load him up. Going to hold on to that. And definitely give him that. Alright, we're in much better shape than we were. Select the route.
Many forks in the road.
I should
Choose
figure
your
out
path.
what
Ride out
people
unbound.
want. Use smoke bomb. Okay, so that must mean it's a combat item.
Will you press on
Look.
into uncertainty, or claim what you can?
I love blueberry muffins. I would love a blueberry muffin. Smoke bomb. And we will put this on, what's her name? Ooh, picanha. That is a good time. I am jealous. Smoke bomb. Use smoke bomb. Use blinding gas 2 times in a single fight. Oh, can do. Can do. Land the killing blow on Gaunt. We'll see. Use pouch of lie. And here's the thing I will say about the oh, 3 cartons of blueberries for $1. It's not that I let the super rich live rent free in my head. It's that the super rich and the mega corporations have made it so that they cannot be avoided. There is no like there's no ethical consumption in capitalism. What is he looking for? Like, I can't escape. Pouch of lie. And if I cannot escape, then at the very least I should look what is coming to get me in the eye. Because too many people put their head in the sand. I'll have to pick up pouches of lie at some point. We'll give that to him. Because ooh-wee. Actually, we'll give her this. And we'll give him that. Ooh, Bert. All you people with like the tasty treats and whatnot. At least I have an energy drink. And now I do not. Now it is all gone. But it's good that I went on that rant for a number of reasons, including but not limited to... What the hell is this? Courageous ambition skills plus 50% crit. We'll just take extra
All great
cannons.
cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge. Ash on the
I was dragging, y'all. I was supposed to do some stuff for Kay and did not because I napped instead. And it took a whole ass crowbar to get me out of bed to come stream. And I am glad that I did. And I am glad that I am here with y'all. But
behold the great cities of
I also
man
needed some time and energy.
and a
Bruh! I also needed some time and energy to let the caffeine spin up. Because ooh-wee. The Oblivion Tear. The Loathing. We're going to the Watchtower.
Brace up. There is danger on this path.
You get to be hungry. Clicking on things on my phone because good grief. All right. Oh, all of these count as gaunts, so he just has to land killing blows on a whole bunch of these things. Dope. We're going to start here. And we got to do blinding gas twice in one fight. Oh no, it's probably the wrong one. That's fine. Oh! What is your review of the Granddad so far?
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Heal me up. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I drink a bourbon called Old Granddad, and it is a I drink the 100 proof version of it, the bottle and bond version of it. I can't. Ooh. Wow, that's spicy. Yikes. Finish it. Alright, he's got one under his belt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. You are not beyond healing.
A brilliant conclusion.
See if we can't get this killing blow. Yeah, let's go. 2 down.
The work continues.
And Old Granddad is something that
Unexpected find.
I drink. My dad drinks. I drink it because my dad drinks it. My uncle drinks, and possibly my grandfather drank. And in addition to it being sort of a unofficial family tradition, it's also really good. And having had the 80 proof and the 114 proof, I like the 100 because the 114 is too smooth and the 80 is too harsh. Yeah, scout that up for me. Okay, we're going to the store. We're going to lose a wheel. Oh, yeah, we're definitely hitting that, we're going to lose a couple of wheels here. Visit an oasis. I don't think there is an oasis in my future. A couple hero shrines. Oh! Yeah, after the hero shrine. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Use Pouch of Lie, land a killing blow on Gaunt, use Smoke Bomb. That's what I forgot to do. It's alright, we got time. But if you can find it,
Let us hope the madman's
and it's less than
scrounging has
$25
borne
because the price does fluctuate, I highly recommend it. It is, I drink it neat. You don't have to drink it neat. You don't have to be a monster. It is excellent for making old fashions and Manhattans. A glimmer of hope.
something to ease the rigors of the road.
That's really good. I will buy that. Straight up plus 10% crit. Okay, I see you. Oh, that's really good. Plus 20% traveling heal. That might be really good. Oh, random hero after each location. You remove one of those, but my money's pretty thin, though. Pretty thin. But everybody who is here, everybody who is in chat, everybody who is hanging out, thank you for stopping by and enduring that rant. There will be more rants. But I'm glad you are here to share this Friday afternoon with me. Okay, boop boop. Oh wait, no. Okay, so we're gonna hero, boss fight, hero, oasis. Let's see if I get absolutely bodied by this here boss fight again. But first, the hero shrine.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
Chapter 5. The After Party. Armed officials dispatched to oversee the eviction were shocked to find the front doors listlessly ajar.
Listlessly
The
ajar.
lavish carpets were lousy with dirt and leaves. A heap of heirlooms gleamed on the ballroom floor. Rings and brooches in a careless pile. The lady of the manor, however, was nowhere to be found.
Oh, we got some skills. Pirouette. Glint in the dark. Ooh. Ignores stealth. Boy outside my window in short shorts. I'm not sure what that means. Why, does what it says in the tin? Not a riddle. Who's boy? I'm uncomfortable with boys in short shorts anywhere in public.
Their flesh melting like candle wax.
The great library. The great library. Also, I expect to see all of you here tomorrow for the stream.
And with it, the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
It's a good hit. Pull that for me.
A slow
Oh yeah, burn him up. Get out of here.
An unavoidable end.
An unavoidable end. Ah, he dodged. Okay, so tomorrow, Candace the Magnificent is running a charity stream, the name of which I can't remember, that is set in the Roaring 20s. There's a charity link, a Telefy that I have to get from Kay again, that is, you know, good and stuff. Right. Trans Lifeline. Flabbergasted. Yikes. Daddy, no. Yikes. God. But yeah, there is a stream. I believe it's 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Show up and lurk if you can. If you can't, click on the Telefy link while it's live and donate. If you can't, then retweet. You know, show your support in some way. Please and thank you. If you don't, I will find you. Hey, I want sushi. Bring me some.
The fiend's strength.
Yeah, click on that link. Please and thank you. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Get out of here.
Malaise, measured and steady. The enemy weakens and wanes.
Ooh, North Carolina. And yeah, there will be TTRPGs that are played. That is non-negotiable. Okay. I need you to not. Bleed. Get out of here.
A steady subtraction.
I said get out of here.
Result.
Owie. said good day, sir.
dissection. An unavoidable end.
Boom. Advance!
The conflagration must be stopped. The librarian must be destroyed.
Excellent work.
Shit's on fire, yo. Oh, hi, Ribbon. And yeah, I expect further reviews regarding ye old Final Fantasy 16. That's what I'm looking for. Kaboom! Yikes.
Agony by accumulation.
Mistimed, misdirected. A breakthrough.
A slow dissection. unavoidable end. Malaise, measured and steady.
Hey, get out of here.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Yeah, the one we beat a boss. Woohoo. Oop, wait. Let me make sure I am. Okay, so your hero goals are done. We're working on that. Pouch of Lie. Clear all corpses. Trinkets. Healing received. Yep. Don't want this at all. Equip combat item. We'll do some laudanum. Use smoke bomb. Oh, I need more smoke bomb. Do I have more smoke bomb? I don't have more smoke bomb. Oh shit! Your review tag is on the big graphic. Congratulations. I see they selected people who had fine taste. Okay, yours is done. Gaunt, Pouch of Lie, Smoke Bomb. Okay. That is awesome. That's gotta feel great.
Chapter 4. Ghosts of the Past. Demoted and disgraced, he returned to the battlefield, ready to
Yikes.
endure the wrath of his regiment and grant them some small peace.
Yikes, he's not gonna make it. Yikes. Yowzers. I mean, look, the review industry and the video game industry have a complicated relationship. And if there is this mutual benefit, then I got no problem with that. Owie. Stop it. That was easier than I anticipated.
At last, he would sleep undisturbed, and perhaps find some comfort in that murky abyss of dreamless wonder.
Loathing festers.
A refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
Oh wow, that was huge. That was huge. Alright, let's have a look at ye old map. Got a scrap coming up. Visit at Oasis.
It is low indeed to profit in destruction. The enemy weakens and wanes.
Kaboom. Owie.
A simple kindness.
Get out of here. No! That sucks! Oh, the smell. Gross. Ooh-wee, that is deeply unpleasant. Well, let us hope that is the worst thing that happens to you all weekend. Oblivion's Rampart.
A master stroke.
Boom. Get out of here. Oh, Herb, hey! You missed a rant earlier when I was
Empowered.
talking about ye old submarine, which I'm sure you have encountered on social media. Let's see. We'll do this. But welcome. How you doing? Okay, I should have a thing that removes yield tokens. Get out of here. Boom, crit him up.
Agony by accumulation.
Yikes. Okay.
Cooperation is the key.
Gonna strip some of that off. Bleed. Pull that for me, bud.
Dissection.
Good day, sir.
End.
The fiend's strength dwindles. A small foundation of trust. Malaise, measured and steady. Collaboration confers advantage.
Get out of here.
A righteous action.
Yikes. Yeah, I too. Get out of here. Hope you have enough sugar. This is where I say something lame like, you are sweet
Abandoned
enough.
or forgotten. It is ours now.
Something tells me it just feels very southern. We should be out of here. We should be in time. Yeah, it was not. It was. Boo. I agree. Boo. Boo. Boo.
The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn awaits its favorite guests.
Its favorite guests. Boisterous. Oh, great. Combat Star versus Gaunt. Bad. Hey. Oh, yeah, good.
Learn what can be taught,
Traitor.
that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Okay, we are making good progress. The Wainwright.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Apply on crit.
The provinces and cantreds of our land, crumbling and undone.
Why can't I? Oh, because that's a trophy. Duh.
You know us by our reputation. This will serve well.
Contraption. Yeah, I will stick with this. This looks good. The provisioner.
Conventional fare, but
Oh yeah,
fairly priced.
the chemistry of like sugar in baking, and it's similar to like salt. People don't understand that salt doesn't just make things taste salty. Salt provides like an important chemical reaction in certain foods. And that's why some recipes call for brown sugar. That's why some recipes call for regular sugar. And it's also why you can't often substitute honey for sugar. And here's the thing. K plays well with the right people, and that's all that matters. If you don't get along with K, you are the wrong sort of person, and I don't want to know you. Bear trap. Lorddom. I feel like okay, so I need more smoke bomb. Definitely doing that. Get in here. And I think I have enough lie to do the thing that I'm doing. Yep. And yeah, smoke bomb. Oh yeah, I mean like, you know, minus the whole like I meant as a general rule, not as a like, you know, you've got to like interact with people, because interacting with people often is gross. Not always, but often. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll go with that. Where we're going, you don't need HP. But I mean, as a general rule, like when it comes to like human beings, the provisioner. What else should I get? It is on sale. Okay. Let me. Golly, that's good. Let me use my in items now and make some room. Oh shit, yeah, we're definitely giving you that. Definitely giving you that. And you're definitely using that. Okay, what all am I packed to the gills with? I have riches. Okay, got it. The provisioner! Thank you for stopping by, and congrats again for landing on the good page.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Getting hammered. Getting fucked up. Ooh, egg and real. I see what you did there. Alright, he's back to normal. I will hold on to those just in case. The provisioner! Any other in items I want?
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Slime mold. Alright, in items. Plush for speed. Okay, is everybody decked out? Combat items. Out of trinkets. You need this. Okay, looks like we are on our way.
Mud and rain, resignation and death. This land is truly...
Hey, Skull,
barren.
thanks for coming by. Thank you for lurking. Thank you, everybody, for lurking and hanging out while I rant about... you dicks!
Narrowed eyes, muttered threats.
Bruh!
All trust is lost.
Bruh, those are the ones I use, yo! Why would you do this to me? Why do you hate me so? Because everything can't go right. For Tango.
War. Rewards only resignation.
I don't know what that means, narrator. Oh god, there's another fucking boss fight. That's dope. Yo, you are catching all of the smoke tonight. Assistance encounter. Wastes. Pfft. Why would I do that? That seems silly. Do we take the middle road? We take the middle road. Yeah, Kay
Tangled trails.
cracked a rotten egg into her butter and sugar, and then had to start from scratch. Almost ran out of sugar. Yikes. I don't give a shit. Here we go. That's bad. Plague grenade. Hold that flip. Yikes. Daddy, no. Quit it.
Cooperation is the key.
Get out of here. Let's go. You don't... Well, yeah, it would make sense you don't like blueberry muffins, actually. Let's see. Slow down. Yikes. Boom.
This is no time to
Yikes.
falter.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
One less obstacle in our path.
Boom, that's a big heal. Let's go.
Cooperation is the key.
Get out of here and heal him up. Yeah, let's go.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Got out of that in better shape than I anticipated. Supplies from your benefactor. Laudanum and a glimmer of hope.
loathing festers.
The loathing festers. Yeah, like maybe there's a cleansing ritual, like burn some sage. I don't know about those things, but it might be a good idea. The Forgotten Outpost. Get out of here. Let's go. Owie.
Empowered, emboldened.
A simple kindness.
Zoinks. Zoinks. Get him.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously. Malaise, measured and steady.
I think you just need to show up and eat her blueberry
All
buffets.
the difference.
That's what I think you need to do. Yikes. I've never had blueberry gin, nor did I know that there was blueberry gin. So today I learned. Let's see what I want to do here. You know what? We'll just give you that. Do you know the Muffin? The Muffin Man!
Well done. pain,
Ding.
however horrid, can be brought to heal.
Get out of here.
The
Get outta
unrelenting
here.
application of violence yields morbid gains.
Spider Pig. Spider Pig. Does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web?
The
No, he
loathing
can't.
whispers.
He's a pig. Look out. Here comes a Spider Pig.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully. This will not be easy.
This will not be easy. If it was easy, everybody could do it. The General's Keep. Oh, this is boss lair. Impervious
Within
enemies.
every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Yeah. Get out of here. Traffic cut. Yo! Yo! Ow!
Cooperation is the key.
Okay, you are done. Open it.
A brilliant conclusion.
I will take it.
Relief
Fat
comes
here, let's
rarely
go.
in these times. Savor it.
Owie. I said good day, sir. Bleed. Gotta listen to what I say. You're supposed to bleed. Here, come on that for me. Yeah. Good day, sir. I said good day. Yep. Ding.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Got it. Advance! We persevere. Yo. Boo. Okay.
Well done.
That's a good hit. I don't appreciate that at all. Yikes, that is a hard hit. Yikes. Okay. Yikes.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Yikes.
Bravo!
I'll take it. Shit's on fire, yo. Okay. Time to bleed some people up. Hold that for me. 6. That's 7. Oh, wait, nope. Need a heal.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Cooperation is the key.
What happened to trying out a new squad is I got dumpstered pretty hard, and I wanted to round out the stories for these guys, and then I wanted to accumulate some more candles so I could unlock more than one person. Hold on. Bleed. Gabong. Good day, sir.
Can make all the difference. There is comfort in company.
Get out of here. You know what? You're gonna fight this boss. What?
He has retreated, undying, into a dream, and there he
What?
will stay.
What? What do you mean ominous vines encroach from above? What does that mean, yo? A dreaming general.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Well, okay, so this taproot thing pops out, which is fine. And it says, Tangled Growth 1, ominous vines approach from above. So there's a couple problems. One, ominous vines encroach from above doesn't tell me anything other than it's ominous. 2, Tangled Growth 1 strongly implies, in fact guarantees, that there is a Tangled Growth 2 and probably 3, which means that whatever is ominous is going to get more ominous. I can't. Hold that for me. Unsettling whispers Bro.
Cooperation is the key.
Yeah, this is a boss lair. And the way the boss layers work is you hit the node, and then it's 2 rounds of regular enemies, and then the bad guy. And I am now on the bad guy. Okay, Vine's hampered movement, speed -2. Okay, that I can deal with that. More bleeding. Unsettling whispers.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Not as ominous as I expected yet. Emphasis on yet. Noxious blast.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Also, can we... Yeah, he does really look like the Green Lantern emblem. But also, I hope that when I have a tree growing out of my chest, that I am this relaxed, that I am this reposed. This man is a whole mood. This man is Netflix and chill. All that's missing is like the snifter of brandy in his left hand. My man's is having a good time. Open that vein up.
A master stroke.
Whap. What? Strangle? No one asked for strangle. Vines constrict both body and mind. I don't know. See, this is the ominous thing that I had concern, because I don't know. Bruh. Whispering darkness. Ah. Rude.
Measure out your violence.
Hey.
Apply it judiciously.
Do encroaching vines. Not okay. It's not cool. Crap. But what if I don't want the whispering darkness? Did y'all consider that? No! He's having a meltdown! No! Where'd all your health go, bud? Listen. This might get me. I might, this might have been a DPS race and I didn't know it was a DPS race, and I might be dead. Yo. If this was a DPS race and no one told me.
Perhaps they have given their last.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
I need you to stop. Okay, good. I am somewhat back to normal. Have a little sippy sip. Cut him.
A breakthrough.
Cooperation is the key.
That is fine. I can accept that. Oh, we got a strangle. Here, hold that for me. At least he's not healing. I say that, and next round he will start healing.
Empowered. Emboldened.
Bop. Oh, here she goes. Meltdown! To sleep peacefully on pillows of moss and bone. So much strangle, so little time!
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Alright, here we go! Meltdown! That's 2 in a row, bruh! I fled when I should have fallen. So much meltdown, so little time. Yo!
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
What a painful, wretched battle. Okay, they say I have too much shit. So let's get rid of some of this. Laudanum. I think all that's left is a mountain, so I can safely discard that. Okay, so I gotta get rid of 4 things. Yeah, but at what cost? At least everyone's alive. Because if someone had died, that'd have just been the thing. That'd have been it. 29, 28. You know what? I can ditch these. Let's look at the map. So I did everything except for the ant. Wow, I still have a long way to go. Yo. Okay. So I am here. My scout is kind of shit. Really shit. Ooh, we? Zoinks Scoob. Twinkets. Command skills get when moving if rank 1 plus fear. Let's look at your skills. How do I tell what is a command skill? I have no idea, so we're just not gonna. Okay, you're never first, so we'll do that. Your health is already bad. We'll do that. Discard that. That's what we will roll with right now. Bro, that...
An elementary problem, is it not?
It's probably gonna be a scrap. Come on, heal. Heal! Good.
She weeps
Thank
for the
God.
fallen, and knows she'll join them soon enough. Even the worst habits can be overcome.
Yeah, this has been a thing. It is fortunate. Ooh, the pharmacy. What you got for me? Yeah, okay, so it's gonna cost 10 to heal everybody. That's 40. We'll do this. Wellness. Yes! Come tomorrow, come all, for Flabbergasted with Candace the Magnificent and Kay and a bunch of other cool people at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. It is a charity fundraiser for the Trans Lifeline. We are going to make some money for them. Got that. Whap, whap, whap. Ally death plus 10. That's fine. Not planning on having anybody die. Get rid of this
We need
one.
not be defined by our shortcomings.
Fix that. Man, I really blew a lot of money here, but also needed it. there a decent trinket I can get here for not a whole lot of money? Nope. Alright, we're out of here. Yeah, so make sure you come by. And if you can't make it at that time, still click on the Tilify link and slap some money down. Please and thank you. Get out of here. We are in much better shape now.
Steady yourself.
Collaboration confers advantage.
All I'm saying is, if you got money, give it to me. I mean, give it to the Trans Lifeline. And if you don't have money, that's okay, because Lord knows I don't. But there are other ways to support. Show up, comment, retweet, react if you are on a native browser, like if you're in front of a computer. But be here or be all right angles. Hold this one. Whap.
Cooperation is the key.
Get out of here.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Lead.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Bye-bye. Let's go. It was a good fight.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Got that wop, wop, wop with that. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head, but Radio Dumbass
He chatters incoherently, but his
has no
prices
master.
remain fixed.
I don't really got money to be spending like this, but you know, here we are. Ooh. Plus traveling heal. Trinkets and baubles. Yeah. It's Radio Dumbass. Radio Dumbass has neither DJs nor masters, okay? Will not be held down. Processes. You know what? Why not? Glimmer of hope. What do I have on my stagecoach right now? Is there a way for me to like check that? Yep. Tangle, damage, flame drain. So, in theory, woven items. Do I slap down 40 for this? Yeah.
Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost.
Alright, we're out of here. Don't want to overthink it.
Whispers.
Mapu? Alright. That gives me a candle, so I'm probably going to do that. Yep. Let's go. The loathing that festers. The Forgotten Outpost. Let's go. Let's get it.
Stupendous.
Not bad. Arrivederci. Not bad. Ow.
Steady your...
Yo! Did not need all that. Really don't need you to be just resisted everything I'm doing. That's not copacetic. Good day, sir.
Messy, but effective.
Hey, it's a good fight.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Oh shit, that's really good.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
That's fun. That's dope. Glad everybody's stunned. Fantastic. It's delightful.
Agony by accumulation.
Owie.
Excellent work. A simple kindness. The past is gone. Let it die.
The desperate few. Oh, it's scrapola time. Let's go. Get in here.
A promising development.
by accumulation.
Protect the child.
Collaboration confers advantage. A master stroke.
Got him.
Empowered, emboldened.
The smallest
Wow, get out of here.
can make all
I'll
the
take it.
difference.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
All right, how much further do I have to go before I hit the... Okay, so I got a good scrap, and then I will get there. Oblivion's round punch. Yikes.
Cooperation is the key.
Yikes.
deliberate and
Good day, sir.
methodical appliance of harm.
All right, let's go.
Malaise, measured and steady. What is it then that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
Get out of here. Get out of here. It's a good fight.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
And to the inn
A
we
fortifying
arrive.
meal, a strong drink, and finally, rest.
The mountain looms ahead.
The fire is lit, the table is set. The inn awaits its favorite guests.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Okay. Let's see. In items. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, let's look at the Wainwright.
Your coach must be maintained if it is
Get
to
some of the
carry you
stuff
where you
fixed.
must go.
This can go.
Reconfigure. Meet each challenge on its own terms.
The provisioner.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Okay. Boom. Provisioner.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
In items.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Zoinks. All right.
All
Select
roads lead to the mountain, but only one leads beyond it.
the Shambler's Altar. All right, here we go. All right, quick run to the mountain, and then we are out of here. Hey,
Tried
buddy.
and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Yikes. That's fine.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
Oh, no bullshit. You just head straight for the boss. Got it. Oblivion's Ingress. Slap some cultists, yo. get out of here. Let's go.
Early results are encouraging.
Yeah, get out of here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yikes! Zoinks Scoob! Well, I'll teach you. In what way are they bullying you? Also, since I know you are here listening, I will actually get some work done tonight. Yesterday did not go according to plan. I had a lot of alcohol.
From the brink.
Like a lot. I mean, you're the one who keeps insisting on having stuff in their house.
The key.
So, I don't know. Why are they trying to bully you, though? Get out of here. Yeah, I had the equivalent of, like, more than half a bottle of alcohol last night. I had a lot to drink. Like, a lot. Heal, Dismas. Heal.
Behold, the source of the stain. Gateway to incomprehensible.
Luckily, I don't get hangovers. I had an impossible time getting to sleep last night, so.
The mind must be freed of its self-imposed incarceration.
crisis, we can rely only upon each other. The enemy weakens and wanes. Lenity, grace, small acts that drive back the darkness. Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it. Darkness encroaches, inexorable. Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond. The fiend's strength dwindles.
All right, good night. I'll probably be awake at your call time, so I will have questions and commentary for you. Good night. Go bed. It is late.
Crisis, we can rely only upon each other. An interminable conflict. Trapped, held captive by fear. Excellent work.
standing on that terrible precipice. The path of exculpation need not be a lonely one.
Let's go. Let's go.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end. Empowered, emboldened. Malaise, measured and steady.
Get out of here.
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption. Success, so long pursued, is rewarded only with creeping revelation. How many souls are lost forever in this lightless obscurity?
Ah, crap. Didn't want to do that. That's fine.
Hellion. Vestal. Bounty Hunter. Flagellant. Runaway.
Flagellant. Or you gelling?
Jester. Leper. I recall evenings spent sipping wine in the square, marveling at the architecture I was sure would outlast us both.
All right.
The true splendor of a world, those who live within it. A little more light, a little more strength.
All right. Oh, my camera. Well, good to know, but thank you all for the stream. I have unlocked everyone else. I'm off next week because I will be out of town traveling, but the following week you will see me for Final Fantasy. But I expect everybody here tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow, at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern for Flabbergasted with Candace and Kay, a fundraiser for the Trans Lifeline. And thank you very much for enduring more than an hour worth of rants. There will be more rants. I will see everybody soon. Let's see. We got to figure out somebody to raid. Let's see. Bronze is playing... you know what? I know for a fact that Mystic and Misfits is streaming, or they're not streaming. Let's see, who can we raid? Alright, we're gonna raid yep. Well, thank you, Mimics. We appreciate it, but we're actually going off, so I'm going to steal your person to go raid Pixel Circus. They're doing tabletop tonight. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Get ready to raid, and I will see you in the chat tomorrow.
Two on the die plus 3 is a 5.
So, let's narratively give this. It's somewhat unfortunate, but you do know the answer on whether she was there or not. Was she?
Somewhat unfortunate.
I've been waiting to shoot my shot.
With Triss?
With Triss. I didn't see her there that night. Not her. Fucking cargo pockets for days.
It's true.
I searched high and low and in the middle, like right in the middle of your thigh where a cargo pocket would be, and I did not see her.
Cargo pockets and carabiners, the new.
Yeah. Symbol of sexual prowess.
That's gay culture.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody put that on itch.io right now. I want that very, very lesbian one-pager.
Oh my God. I will play it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
The lasers and Felix High.
Yeah.
I feel like we're playing that in real life.
I know, it's happening.
That's very true.
So yes, whether you relay this information or not is up to you, but you now have that piece that Triss was not there at night. You were. You come across this hut that is basically the forest in a hut-like shape. Your Thana cart has been left. It seems secure, and this is how it's supposed to be sort of stored. And your Thanimals and the energy have returned to you. If you'd like, for this moment, if you have spent Thana that you'd like to recharge into your character, you can totally take a moment to do that.
Yeah.
Describe what it looks like in like a meditative stance for your character. It could be any sort of ritual that you have to regain your energy. And one instance of recharging regains all of your Thana back that is not currently active in your Thana. So why don't we start over here? Let's see what does Riv look like if she's taking a moment to get her energy back.
I think because she's water based, it's like a liquid. It's like so I think it's almost like kicking back with a cold one. I think she probably like finds some natural water, like a spring or something, and she probably bottles it up, and then she just kind of sits back, and then like it's very much like that beer ad kind of vibe, like just sit back and have a nice cold one. Yeah, she just like chills. She drinks the water and like it like purifies as she drinks it, like it's part of like the ritual. Yeah. And then she just kind of like just has like a moment with herself.
Yeah. Funnily enough, we're sponsored by Absolute Vodka. It's not. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I wish. Yeah.
So she mixes the water with ginger and with lime and makes a fauna mule. And it's real good.
Yeah. We'll also have Dylan Mulvaney coming on for our guest spot.
We'll have her. What does it look like for Trisha?
Trisha's gonna do a quick yoga flow, just to like center. So it pulls out a whole like yoga bag, rolls out, and then by the end she finishes